Alright, hi everybody. Welcome to game 31. Been about 2.5 in real life days since my last game. I wound up playing, I think, like 7 to 10 games in one day. And I don't think that went too well by the end. You can see game 30 if you want to see what I was pulling out by that point. So yeah, we'll see how a few days off has reflected on our mental. All right, we got Diana. Can check Arbiter early. All right.
Let's finish this quickly.
Stargazer's the Huntress.
Stay out of my way.
Echo for ears.
Oh, we're not gonna check Arbiter, it's fine.
I will remember your name.
Good
and
items.
Shout it to the heavens.
All right, let's see here. No. Nope. I prefer this.
No time to waste.
All right, let's.
Look out!
Nice. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and slam the Infinity Edge. That'll hopefully be a Rage Blade. We can do this. All right. Trade sector is a pretty, I'm a pretty big fan of it. Kind of takes a little bit of the pressure off of RNG, you know.
I will remember
We'll sell that for now.
and shout it to the heavens.
All right, it comes back. Beautiful.
Doing it.
Grab that. And sell the rest of that. All right, we'll be getting a 2/3/3 time breaker. That's pretty nice. We also have Cho'Gath starting to gain some HP. All right, any Cho'Gaths on the board? There's a few, not too many. That's a little terrifying. You know, I was gonna say he should have some items. Alright. Cho'Gath got a bite off. That's good for HP. Yeah. Unfortunate. We would have won with Rage Blade, I think.
I'm on the job.
Okay.
Let's finish.
We can
this
hold on to all
quickly.
that. So far, we're doing decent. This looks a little bit better. Looks like somebody else was given the option for contract killer, so glad we didn't go that route.
Let's head back, amigos. It's break time.
Okay, we'll take mystery loot. And Rage Blade. Very nice. Now, if it is rerolls that we get from the mystery loot, I am not going to likely spend them right now. I don't think we have a very high chance of hitting Pantheon. Okay, we got a duplicator. Okay. Sell all that off. Make the Rage Blade. So this is one of those difficulties with this augment, right? Treasure hunt. So you grab treasure hunt, and then you only have 10 gold. So,
I've got this space time on
you know, like, what do you do? It's gonna take them till stage 4 to cash those out. But that's not my problem. Grab that. We might be out of experience this game. It is what it is. Some pretty strong looking boards. All right, no arbiter. Now, getting Cho'Gath some items would be quite nice.
I've got this space time
And
on
odd experience, it is what it is.
Look out!
Echo for eons.
I did accidentally spend 1 experience earlier, but it's not going to level us to 5. So that's good. All right, nope, don't want any of that. Another duplicator.
Let's head back, amigos. It's break time.
All right, those 2 items we're gonna want to all right, let's see here.
Cool future
Grab
armor
that.
at 100%.
You can at least put that there. Grab Pantheon.
Eons.
Nope. Can do that. We'll do this.
Hi!
All right. We're in no rush. We got a pretty strong board. Cho'Gath seemed to be the harder unit to hit, so it's a good one to hit. Just build back up economy and slowly collect units because we're going to get another duplicator. We'll have 3. We should be okay. We should be okay. Bro, of course, also collecting experience. I feel like this gentleman's gonna be in a bit of a pickle. He's going full lost streak anima, and that usually doesn't work out too well for me. So, good luck to him.
I'm on the job.
Echo for eons.
Okay. Now, we are looking for gargoyles. What is it? Protector's Vow. Spirit of Redemption. There. I probably wouldn't go Dragon Claw unless I find somebody. I'll have to look over the teams to see if Dragon Claw is important. And he is still quite broke. Now he almost does have the what is it? Akali's 3. But the thing is that that's not what your team's built around. So I don't think they're in a great position either. Scuttle
Every second
party.
matters.
We'll take the Milio as well as the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Pretty good.
No time to waste.
Okay, so I think we just hang tight. I think that there is no reason to rush this. As long as we hit most of our units by 4-2, we should be good.
Look what you made me do!
A good amount of healing and damage.
Cool future armor at 100%.
Yeah, 1 unit hit. I really don't want to be using my economy too much right now, so the duplicator in the end should save me a decent amount of money. You could argue I should be using it for 2 costs, but this lets us stay on tempo. Then we'll just want probably 2 more brawlers and a sniper. See where that carries us. We'd also wouldn't mind a combat augment. That wouldn't be bad.
Twilight fades. Twilight fades. I never rest.
One off, or 2 off, and then 3 off. Okay. Sell all that. Okay, so we can do redemption. We can put that there. We'll just make the rage blade, put that there. I shouldn't have used my own experience to level there. I should have used the time break, but it's fine. Good, good, good.
Back, amigos. It's break time.
You can do that.
Hi.
Echo for eons.
Beautiful. And grab the brawler. It probably does mean we're just gonna switch this over here. These folks are 2-starring everything but their carries. Good. No, we're not holding on to 2 Nars. Might grab that brawler though. So far it's looking like probably another gargoyle stone plate. You'll love to see it. All right, we'll go with Echo.
Just my style.
Tier item. I also think we're gonna move the item back to Lissandra. Excuse me. Even with the Rage Blade on, did less damage. Okay. We can put that there. Take that off. Look for another brawler. Cho'Gath is getting there, scaling wise. Not the world's worst loss.
The time
We can do this
is
for
over.
right now. Should be easier to get another sniper in later. Now our items could be a lot better, I think. I don't think that the Soraka healing item on Cho'Gath would have made much of a difference. But there was probably something better there. Now this guy finally has gold. Good for him.
Let's make them notice.
Okay. Take that. Do this. Do a little bit of that. Some of that. Make adaptive helm. A giant's belt with a Nashers. And move some items over there. Grab a brawler. Probably would have been nicer to hit our board just a little bit earlier. It feels like we're being a little bit outscaled at this point, but it's fine. We're not out yet. Even if these boards are looking pretty crazy. What is he doing? Four sniper? Two sniper? Okay. Right now, this is pretty awkward. There's only so much I can actively do to change my spot. You could argue maybe about positioning. Maybe that's a little bit of it, but he's got tanks on both sides. And overall, my team's just not feeling like it can sustain the damage.
Sit down.
So if that's the case, we're gonna put Brawler in now. Might save me more HP than actual more damage. We need the front line to survive. I'm doing a lot of my own damage, you know, that's like 20k damage between my carries, so I think overall it's just a pretty strong lobby.
Watch close.
Good a time as any to act reckless.
All right, let's see. Do you like that? Steadfast, Echo, Gargoyle, and put Spirit Visage over here. You could also say that because I don't have armor shred, you know, that's less than ideal.
The time for talk is over.
I don't have high hopes. So it's kind of funny that these guys are all contesting each other's units and still pretty strong. Very close lobby. The lobby is probably like I was probably what, one turn away from top 4. So overall I would say that items didn't do me any favors. They weren't bad. They weren't bad by any means, but they didn't like the Varus's obsession didn't wind up actually doing much for me by stage 4. I still don't think that the Soraka's Miracle or whatever it's called would have done me any better, but there is the possibility it would have. It's also very much a case that because I had Trade Sector without me being like level 9 and full 2-cost board or something to that effect, I'm not getting the full value out of that augment. That's always a way to look at it too. It's basically -1 augment. So anybody that has an extra augment. But I don't think we need to think about it too much. This guy was Anima Cash Out, or one of these guys was Anima Cash Out. It doesn't matter, right? We got reroll. next game it is. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.